Hello and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer Total War. And our dwarves, they have been marching through the desert for too long. Too much blood has been spilled in this damn desert for the grudges to be unfulfilled. And today, we are going to fulfill grudges, as we have several grudges here. We have a Camry, a Court of Liberis, a Court of Liberis, and Quitar. And they are, quite literally, these ones right here. We can check that. Camry is that guy there. That one there. Another army right here, all in a line, and then taking back this settlement. We're going to be settling up some grudges today and killing a lot of bones. And to do this, we have a doom stack. Just a few. We have almost 4 full doom stacks of dwarves. This one is one of the garrison armies. We also have another garrison army that's on its way. And all of these are going to converge on Numas. And we are going to wipe it from the face of the earth. And I'm so excited. Alright, so we have enough distance here that we should be able to march every single guy into reinforcement range, right? So he's reinforcing. Let's see. Can I get everyone in reinforcement range this turn? I may need to. Let's just jump them close with the underway for now. Get everybody there. And get these guys in as well. And these are the hero stack. We're bringing them in as well. I bet these guys outside of Numas there are all of a sudden just like, there's a bunch of dwarves. We can get 3 of them to reinforce. And with this already being a 1 stack there, we're going to have a ridiculous quantity of armies. So we'll get 2 of these armies. Let's see what's happening here. We could lightning strike, but that's actually horrible for us because then we don't get our reinforcements. And our reinforcements is what's really doing this. We'll quick save, but I think I'm going to auto-resolve this because, like, seriously, if I'm going to lose anything, I'm losing these miners with blasting charges. And honestly, that's okay. If I lose these guys, it's fine. The problem is that they do have walls here, and they like to give a lot of benefit to defenders in these kind of situations. What I could do... Let's see. Ooh. Shit. No! Okay. I can't attack that this turn. I could have attacked this army and lightning strike this army separately. It's alright. We didn't get the attack in this turn. But everybody is in reinforcement range of each other. Don't have to worry about anything there. And then we'll just end the turn and get the attack off next turn. This guy's macroing up a stack to go this way. My ally has that fairly well secured. And we'll just do a bunch of other random building. And then end the turn. And then also the heroes can come on down and join into the battle. But we are hopefully entering the endgame here as, from what I understand, as I checked up on it, the Archaon the Everchosen should show up any time now. He's based on how many settlements you own and how many turns have gone by. So the fact that I am like, what is this, like 160 or 180 or something like that stupid amount of turns into the play, he will be very likely to show up, but also he needs a certain quantity of settlements being owned. So by me finishing off Camry it'll most likely spawn him. So that makes me excited. Other than me, and a couple other major ones. So there's me, there is Lothrun, the Elves, there's also the Empire. Really, those are the big three powers at the end here. And they all ran away!
Master of runecraft.
They seriously all ran away, and they just left the settlement. Okay, yeah, we can auto-resolve that. Just hardly take any damages at all. We'll just occupy. Thank you, Numas. We'll get rid of your, this stuff, because we don't need any more recruitment down here. And we'll get you going with some walls. Okay, so this guy took there. Where did that guy run to? Oh, he ran north. Okay, we'll send 2 armies to chase him.
For the wisdom of the land.
And we'll send 2 armies this way to go off after this guy now. These guys took here. Oh, no, we got so many things to build up as well. How's the chaos? They're just sitting there, regrouping. I could go, like, actively push chaos and try to take them down, but it seems silly for me to do that. Not, don't, provoke the chaos. If they're staying in the chaos waste, just let them stay there. But let me do all this stuff, and then let's head into the next turn. Oh, Clan Pestilence wants something from me. You want a peace treaty? No. You're a rat. Why would I ever give a rat peace treaty? And I want to see what Khemri's doing. Cetra is going after Krokkar. Ooh. Krokkar's going to die there, that's for sure. That was a big Khemri stack. I really need to get over here and support my Lizardman brother, because holy crap, Cetra's kicking their ass. They'll get down to their last province, and I think I'll be able to stop them from there, because we've got some major bullshit coming their way. Where are you trying to get rid of? Get out of here too. They're trying to run, but they can't run forever, as too many dwarves are here. You took care of my first expedition, as I was ill-prepared. You took care of my second expedition, because reinforcements couldn't get there in time. With the third expedition, we'll not fail. We will succeed. We will destroy these Tomb Kings. And let us do that by taking back all this stuff. I got so many grudges now. Alright, but we'll clear 1 grudge right here. We should just be able to 1 army attack this, right? Yeah, it's a really easy peasy. Boom. Got it. Occupy it. Grudge cleared. And that took a lot of severity down. Grudge removed. Excellent. Next grudge will be kicking this guy's ass.
Let us begin.
And he's going to run. That's okay. We're going to place ourselves there, and then hit him again with both armies. Now he can't run, and we should just be able to auto-resolve this one as well. Just took a little bit of damage, but destroyed him. And enemy killed in battle. Excellent. And another grudge removed. And let's see. We still got a little bit of movement. Let's move just a tiny bit to get our guys closer together. And we'll go back into camp mode, so we can get a little bit of replenishment and not take any attrition here in the desert. This guy's trying to get away.
My anger burns bright.
He's only got a few dudes, so let's just chase on him with this guy. We should be able to catch him at some point. Other than that, let's get... oof. Ow, that's a lot of damage. We'll just go through the underway then. Him to the underway to there. And you to the underway to there. Grouping these guys up so we can hit this guy next turn. Continue upgrading. We're already getting walls. So we can get growth here for now, because we need to finish growing this place back up. And other than that, do a few more buildings, because we always have the money to, and spend all of our points here on just whatever. Oh, this guy. Oh, way up here. Got a level. Parrying, sure. So many lords, so many heroes. It's honestly a little ridiculous. But we have 3 more Grudges, all for Tomb King armies. This guy, I believe that guy. Yep. This guy. And then there is an army here-ish. It'll be the... which one is it? This one. Yeah, right here. So hopefully they don't hit this garrison while I don't have anybody there. I could send the heroes back to deal with that army. I could. We'll figure it out in the next turn. Oh, they're wanting to attack Quitar again. Oh, it's because my guys weren't close enough. I only had the 1 stack in there. However, this is a much better stack for holding. We have much better artillery. They have way less monsters, just a bunch of infantry. They are high quality infantry, yes, as they do have a high ranking here. However, we have a lot of high quality units with ironbreakers and such. So I think that we should be fine. We got good gunners with the 5 Thunderers, bunch of ironbreakers, really high quality rank 7 organ guns. So we should be good. I believe that we can fight this and win this, because we've done this defense before. Just an episode or 2 before. Oh right, this doesn't have walls. That's okay, we have more than enough ironbreakers. We've done this fight so many times. But if we beat these guys, do we need to kill them or just beat them in battle to clear the Grudges? Because this is a couple of the Grudge guys coming back into one spot. We might be able to clear some Grudges quite easily with this fight. Now, we do have a little bit of garrison, but they're going to be useless because they're so damaged. We're just going to focus on our main RT and guys. So, do I have enough iron breakers here to span the gap? Those are some thin lines, though. I mean, technically it's possible, but that's pretty thin. We'll probably maybe not need to corner camp. We maybe just need to do a nice block formation here. I'll figure it out. Let's get all of our stuff set up. So, the enemy is right here. They're going to be into range of organ guns and cannons extremely quickly. Question is, what about the angles of the terrain? I could organ gun and such on these flanks, or I could at least pull back to this corner a bit, as there is that ridge line, which is quite nice to put some guns on, and I can face more this way. We'll do it over here. I like this side. It's nice and clean. Get the Lord over here, and then the random settle garrison. As besides, those guys will be coming there. They're coming straight this direction. So start it up, pause it up, and we will arrange the organ guns on the ridge line like this. There. there, and there, with the cannons up above them, there, and there on those ridge lines. So you got 2 layers of artillery doing their thing. We could even take those organ guns back to here and then put gunners here, but no, it's fine. We'll do a nice grid pattern. We'll close off this side with iron breakers, then gunners, and then just continue this pattern of iron breakers and gunners all the way around. And I'll get that set up and be right back. Alright, everyone's hustling into their positions. I did a variation of sort of the chevron infantry pattern. I'll probably adjust this a little bit once they get into position. But we've got basically little V's of iron breakers with gunners in the center, ready to do their thing. Then we'll take a group of garrison and stick them out in front of each of the gunners to give them a little bit of buffer. And then just these 2 quarrelers, we'll just, I'll throw them right there. They'll probably not do very much to help, but hey, they're there at least. And this way, we've got wonderful overlapping fields of fire of everybody's explosive packs, like so. So these 2 guys here are overlapping right here, right as the gunners are blasting them. And you can see the angle of the Thunderers here is pretty much the same angle as these guys is being flanked backwards. So anything that they engage, the Thunderers will be able to blast to all holy hell. And these guys up on the ridgeline will be able to see absolutely everything and put down massive quantities of overlapping firepower downrange. And it will be glorious. Tomb Prince is already coming in. We can begin shooting at it with our guys. Perfectly valid tier to shoot him with the organ guns. And you should be getting into thunder range here. Oh yeah, he's just getting melted. And goodbye, Tomb Prince. Attacking these little dwarf warriors here. And then gets shot to shit. As you don't push into that kind of Dowie formation. Yeah, this is something they would use on, like, fortifications and such. They would make concrete wedges like this, and make this one a little bit steeper. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. Ah, wonderful formation. All I have to do now is have some enemies to shoot. And I may just put this into fast forward. The idea behind this is that if you had these as, say, concrete formations, just like these guys are shooting this way, that flanks this wall. So you can never really truly get cover by getting too close to the enemy's wall and then sort of like diving into cover on their own walls. It just would never work. There is never an area of the exterior wall that you couldn't shoot at as the defenders, which is the entire purpose of this design. And Tomb King getting beat to shit and killed. These are oriented in the right direction to take the approaching enemy, except the cannons need to rotate slightly, as everybody's coming from this direction, which is good, because this is my sort of hard point here, and it'll just deflect off of there and come back, and if they try to flank me, they have to go past all of this gunnery. But other than that, we can just let our artillery do their work, and I find it hard to believe that this was supposed to be an even balance of power, considering the amount of bullshit that the dwarves can use with their artillery. We are getting Ushapti popping up there. We will take some damage. However, they're falling back. We're going to move our Lord into position here so we can pop off some runes. as the enemy hits the front line. And everybody's shooting. We might take these Thunderers and rotate them outwards,
It is a reckoning.
so we can get around here and actually put some shots in, because the enemy isn't flanking all the way around. So we'll get these Thunderers to
Strike out.
there-ish,
The clans unite.
and get them shooting at the enemy as well.
Strike out.
We'll pop some runes here. I want to give
With me.
these guys over here the plus 60 armor. Come on, be in range. There we go. And looks like we're good. Cannons shoot at the guys back there. These Thunderers are moving around, cleaning up this side. We'll take care of those guys as well.
Iron will.
And with 200 armor, because of the buff, for that short duration, they were invulnerable to damage, all except armor piercing. Alright. Looks like that's it. We're going to move our Thunderers out. Not Thunderers, our everybody here.
Off we go.
Our Arm Breakers. And, yep, the enemy is collapsing.
Shoot the wagons.
Artillery has shot all they can shoot, as they are out of bullets. And how could an even battle... Like, seriously, that power indicator does not take into consideration if you know how to position your units properly and let your artillery do the work, with all of our organ guns getting on average 200 kills each, because they're amazing. So all three of those enemy armies are dead, which I believe was another couple of our Grudges, and we are just knocking down these Grudges tonight. Garrison died, but who cares? All their enemies are dead. And, oh, and that was on the enemy's action, so we still have to wait for the end of the turn. However, our guys should recuperate quite nicely, and we can continue to push east with a sort of a 3-stack-ish. We should be able to get them. And we can send a 1 or 2 stacks back down to the southwest of the desert there to get that last raiding army that was down there. Last just here with the Butts of Chaos, and back to our turn. So Grudge removed, enemy killed in battle, and we got diplomatic relations with the Vampire Counts, because he defeated High Queen Kaladia. Okay. I mean, I'm never really going to be on good terms with the Vampire Counts, because the vampires are all dead. The only vampires that are still alive are the Vampire Coast, and they're not going to survive for long either. Raiding is the guy down here, who is the last Grudge that we have. We can send this Doomstack back to Numas, and there he is. I think we send him and the Hero Stack. That should be able to take care of him. He doesn't have anything super stupid. We have all of our artillery. We can use all of our Thanes and stuff, and then just use our Runesmiths with... Oh god. My Runesmith with the bonus armor, and just cycle it on the front line with the Iron Breakers and make them practically invulnerable for the entire battle. It's going to be glorious. But we should stack everybody up here. Let's just get everybody right at the edge of our territory first, and then we can move in on this guy next. It'll take us a couple turns to get everybody in position, but it shall be fine. Still a bunch of money just to spread around. We are still making like 40,000 per turn, which is ridiculous. And so we can just spend. Okay, this guy... We're at 100% up here. When did Var get all the way up here at the Bay of Blades? The hell? I thought... Didn't I... Have I not confederated with Var? I guess I haven't. I might want to. Alright, speaking of things like that, it's so sad over here. Carrick 8 Peaks.
Ready.
Belagar Ironhammer is just standing outside of Carrick 8 Peaks. And he has been for like the past 100 turns, like since I took it. He's just been standing there, wanting so badly to get into 8 Peaks. But I own it, so he's not gonna take it. Because he's my ally. Otherwise he'd be attacking whoever's there. I feel so bad for Ironhammer. I've like broken this guy's brain here. So yeah, there we go. I took it turn 56. It's 184 now, so it's been over like 130 turns-ish. And he's just been standing there, not doing anything. Ah, Belagar.
True friend of the ungrown clan.
I want to just confederate with you so that you can have that. I don't want to give it up because I own the province, and I've spent a lot of money on Carrick 8 Peaks. It's fully developed. It has me a Grand Underway Junction. Like, this is a lot of money, considering it's plus 10% for all buildings in the entire province. And I have a whole bunch of tool makers in this province, and a guild marketplace, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I don't need a Herder's Guild Hall, do I? It's just growth. That's just like a farm. Get even more money here, so, yeah. Poor Belagar. Yes. I could... Can I set a war cooperation target with him? Who's he at war with? He's at war with Wintertooth. So, how about I set him a cooperation target way the hell up here in Wintertooth? Go! Attack the far north. There you go. It'll take him like 20 turns to get there, but at least he's doing something. And he's not just standing there. Although I'd love to have him as a lord. I'd love to get Grudgebearer, Grombrindle, Belengar, and the Slayer King, 4 stacks with unique armies for each of them to take on the last Chaos Hordes as they come through. That would be perfect, but
retake the realm.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I'll ever be able to, Oh god, everybody's here. Freaking, why is Lothran here? I won't be able to take these places in time and get him as part of my armies.
All the world is meat for my...
Wintertooth is down to 2. Oh my god, Lothran has like the entire... Wow, okay.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises.
Look how much space Lothran has. They took the entire north. And they're allies with basically everything. Who's left over here? There is the Vampire Coast. This is Hexacotl, and they're allied with them. This is probably Skaven. The last bastion of some Skaven there. That last bastion of a Dwarf, which I should just amalgamate with. Lizardmen. This is the last bastion of the Tomb Kings. As soon as I beat this down, then this will just become Lizardmen and Dwarves. And that's it. And then the entire map is belonging to allies. Shit. And then, I don't know, who do I fight after that? I just go to the Chaos Wastes and wait. Okay. Let's end the turn. And let's go kick some more Tomb King ass. The next. Oh, what do you want, High Queen? Didn't I kill you? You want a peace treaty? You're only giving me $1,000. Lady, I wipe my ass with $1,000. Like, I got so much money right now. That has to be a $1 million for me to care. No. They're desperate. They are so desperate. But it doesn't matter. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them all. Thinking of what I could do, if I wanted to, for like Belengar. I could take my massive money and that Mata that I have, and I could buy his lands one by one until he has like one land left, and then he'd be like, fine, I'll confederate. I can sort of just pay him out. Confederate away. Okay.
Time for a reckoning.
Oh wow, we actually can't get to him this turn. It's because of the river, right? Yeah, we can only cross in certain spots. Looks like we can only cross right there. Oh well, we can just jump using the underway. And we can be right beside each other. And we'll push this guy down next turn. And for these guys, we'll just stack up with a wall of dwarves right outside. I bet this army is just like, ah, shit. The dwarves are here. Yeah, we don't need to move him. Bunch of building to do here. We'll get a little happiness. The dwarves left in the forest can just drink a little bit of their worries away. And we'll get some tool makers there. Trinket makers, or whatever they are. And one more end turn. Then we should be good to kick ass and take out the last of these Tomb Kings. This is Grudge Bearer. Yeah. Is that the best against for him right now? He's got the Grudge against Chaos. That's good. I don't need anything beyond Lightning Strike. Yeah, he's good. Just a couple last upgrades. Lord not moved. We honestly could probably take this turn.
Summon me if you dare.
Because we got these two lords. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, what are they gonna do? Why is that frickin' half? No, continue siege. I disagree with that reality. There's no way that is that much of a siege. What'll this do to me if I auto-resolve? Like, I expect to lose maybe a couple Ironbreakers and a bunch of miners? I didn't even lose anyone, just took a bunch of damage on my dudes. That's fine. Occupy. Jeez. Sometimes, man, those things are incorrect. We'll get these miners recuperating. And this place can upgrade. Get some walls on it. Get this guy brass lung, because why not? Need him to be able to yell. And end the turn again. Lord Massamundi. The Lizardmen want a defensive alliance. Sure. Was that them wanting money from me for a defensive alliance? I couldn't tell. But whatever. It's not like I'm short on cash. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. And with that, ooh, Cetra has come back to fight. Why certainly, Cetra. Fight us. I dare you to. We'll hit this guy. I'm not sure if he... Can he run in that stance? Yes, he can run in that stance. That's okay. We can hit him with this guy if we want. And we can just get him down. Defeat that guy in battle. And then pull back to line up with my other guy here. So that way they are protecting each other. Same for this guy. Let's get him into normal.
Rune Lord.
And get these guys all moving forward.
It is created through
A wall of dwarves against Cetra. It's beautiful.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Oh my god, and then he jumped back onto the other side, the bastard.
I'll get on it. Ha ha.
Where can I put myself that I'm still within reinforcement range of this, but yet on this side? Here?
Forwards.
Maybe. We shall see. But I want to pinch this guy somehow. He's getting away from me, and I'm not liking that slipperiness. Go away, Thane. I don't need you. So many buildings. So many upgrades. Ooh, mortality. Nice. But we should be pretty much ready to rock here. Let's just go take Frozen Landing. Why not? Colonies.
You know who I am.
We'll recuperate here over a few turns. And then probably the Chaos will be like, he's weak, and then
Full Rune Lord.
jump down towards me. The Hell Pit can stay there. This guy can move down to get ready to assist. And I could even, if I wanted to, recruit up another Lord and start macroing up another stack in this area. But other than that, I think...
Let us begin.
Yeah, Empire is going to go and take down the last of Norska. So I don't need to help him with that. I can just start moving back this way
It is time.
with Grudgebearer and reconvene with Grombrindle and just have all my dudes aligned out here ready to take the Chaos Charge whenever they show up next time. But other than that, we've pretty much cleared out the Grudge book. We've only got one left, and we're trying to hunt him down. But he'll get away for now. As of so far, look at the pounds of power now with Khemri. They are down to 4 settlements. What have we got? We've got Khemri settlements 1, 2, 3. No, that's an army. 3, 4. That's it. Oh man, I should offer a nice, generous gift of 18k to these guys here. Let recuperate their economy a little bit as they've been stuck back here. Let them recruit some badass units and hope that they push out and take some of the enemy.
What can the Dawi do for you?
Oh, I can trade with these guys now. Maybe I can give them a war coordination target. Hit. Can I not say there? Nope, never mind. Huh. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll wrap up destroying all of the Tomb Kings and securing the desert for all of us. We'll take the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Oh, hey, there's Tomb King armies over here. I didn't realize they were there. Thankfully, Khemri has a badass garrison, so even if they try to take Khemri back, we should be able to just hold it with its garrison. But we will finally destroy the Tomb Kings, secure the desert, and then await the coming Chaos Hordes. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting out there, fellow Dawi.